Welcome to Advertising Champions, your go-to destination for insights into the dynamic world of advertising. I'm your host, Tony Stanol, and with us today is Tim Tennant, who is the founder of Creative Intelligence, all the way from Los Angeles. Welcome, Tim.
Good morning, Tony. How are you? It's been a long time.
I'm great. Yes, and we've spoken over the years. You've got a very interesting background in the creative endeavors, storytelling, and so forth. Why don't you tell us a little about that trajectory?
I grew up in the advertising world. My dad was worldwide creative director of Leo Burnett in the madman years of the 50s. And so I grew up around creative people. That led me into Art Center and then into commercial production in Los Angeles with Filmfare. That moved up to making some movies, in advertising, commercials, doing all of that in my 20s and 30s. And that led into basically acquiring the company Aspect Ratio, which was an entertainment marketing company that allowed me to really organize a group of creatives and create a storytelling platform company that was between entertainment and advertising. And that's led to all kinds of other opportunities and verticals in business, all driven by storytelling.
And one of those aspects of your career included a few years ago, the marketing head of a cannabis company, where we talked about that industry, and it was the Wild West. Tell us a little about that experience.
Yeah, it was the Wild West. The company was Verano Holdings. It's a public company now, founded by George Archos. I was brought in this early spring of 18, and it was with a plan to take the company public. And it was an idea. He had a cannabis development company in Illinois, and I was recommended. So it was a fun ride because it was ground zero, no branding, no story. It was allowed me to really bring every tool set I had to the table very quickly to get the company to first raise 120 million and second to prepare it to go public on the Canadian Stock Exchange. So it was a rocket ship, which then led to an acquisition by Harvest Health and Wellness. So that was a 1-year journey, and we went from zero to 800 million in a year. So it was quite fun.
Like drinking from the proverbial fire hose.
Yeah. You know, it was also interesting. Harvest, the acquirer, was the chief marketing officer of Harvest, was my former client, Kevin George from Unilever. So all of a sudden, when that came together, he and I would get in a room and go, "What have we done? Look at the craziness we're in." And, you know, it was fun. So they were the buying company. I merged my marketing team into them, and then consulted with Kevin through the end of 2019. So it was good.
Right.
Good ride.
Now tell us in the last couple of minutes what you've been up to recently. What kind of projects have you been involved in?
I got quite a few. I'm on the board of NIL Data Solutions. It's basically an AI rights management company. I've been doing this for about 2.5 years, developing the backbone of management of AI personalities, images, and likeness. That's one side. I'm involved with a company called Jacobson International out of Australia, helping them take the licensed property of The Love Boat from the television series, and we're turning it into a stage production,
Nice.
Love Boat on Stage. these are the guys that did Dirty Dancing on stage. So I am at the very beginning, I introduced the license opportunity to them. And now I'm helping them orchestrate the capitalization. And is it going to open in Las Vegas? Looks like fall of 2025. So again, that's like a big branded entertainment platform in a world that I know little about in the sense of
Mhm.
theatrical productions. Um, Doing that, I'm working with my brother Andy Tennant, which is he's a writer director of noted movies in Los Angeles, and he and I have developed a number of properties that are in the market right now for sale. I've got reality shows in various stages of development, so I'm busy,
Sound
and it's good. It's all the same thing though. At the end of the day, it's rooted in some kind of storytelling. Everything
mm,
I do.
incredible. Great. Well, nice talking to you again, Tim, and we shall look for the Love Boat on stage coming to us near you.
You
Have a
never
good
know.
day.
It's you too. Take care, Tony.
And thank you for tuning into this episode of Advertising Champions. For further information, be sure to visit dailynewsnetwork.com. Until next time, stay inspired.
We've been around for 16 years, working with clients, with thousands of clients. We're working with agencies to be able to scale them and grow them and provide them services that would cost them way more than it would for them to do it themselves. Anything oriented around lead generation, video creation, web design, we're full service, so we can really serve most people.